customer picks, great prices, but we have a few launches. We've taken $70 off of the launch for the Chilean Turquoise feather cuff that I have been wearing. Hooey, she is beautiful. Sterling silver cuff bracelet, cushion cut blue-green turquoise stone. It is bezel set atop this open base. But look at the feather. Look at that beautiful silver work that you have on the feather. It really feels and looks like a feather, but of course you always have your sterling silver here with that nice polished finish on the edge, beautiful cuff. Only 109 of these total to go around. That is a very limited launch. There is a set. We do have the earrings, and to get home the whole set, it will be $56, which is a steal. So tell me a little bit about Chilean Turquoise, Jay, because I know it's very special to you.
Okay, well, this is Chilean. This is Angel Peak turquoise, and it's one of the. We take great pride in the fact that turquoise is something that we're known for, as far as I know. Okay, and I don't know of anybody else that has the selection of different turquoises from around the world in, okay, and here's the key word, workable quantities, right? There's a lot of people like me that I have specimens, and I have a massive, massive turquoise collection of turquoises that I've worked with all over the world my entire life. But this is what makes this so unique and so different is that this is mined at a little bit over 12,000 feet. They have a window of time. In fact, right now, they're shut down because our summertime here is their winter in the southern hemisphere. So right now, as we're going into our summer, they're still probably able to mine this, but eventually the ground is so frozen and or it's under about 3 or 4 feet of snow, they really can't mine. Now, what's unusual about this turquoise? This is a turquoise that is the only thing that they're mining. They're not mining copper, they're not mining iron, they're not mining aluminum or anything else. This mine is it's all hard rock mining, and they're just chasing the veins of turquoise. So we named this Angel Peak, and the reason that we named it Angel Peak, when we first ever were introduced to this mine and we first started buying it, they didn't really have a name for it, right? I mean, nobody really had a name for it. We go back on this. And that day we were above there was like a cloud layer below us. And so we're on kind of like top of this mountain. It's not a huge mountain, but we're on this mountain range. And then below it is all the clouds. You get that when you fly as a pilot. You pop through and you're on top. So we're up there, and somebody made the comment. They said, you would think that we're just going to reach out and there's going to be an angel. And so we were on the peak. And so at that time we thought Angel Peak. So we actually named this turquoise. It's a really nice blue. It does have a little bit of green in this particular cabochon, but the majority of this material tends to be more on the really high blue, robin's egg blue. This is a blue that'll either be a clear blue, or each one of these is going to be totally uniquely different in their own right. And that's why we bring different specimens and different samples like Ange's and Natasha's and the one that we're just showing here. They're all going to be uniquely different in their own right as far as the turquoise, because it's all natural. And Mother Nature doesn't make any two things totally identical. What's really cool with this, though, is the silver work, guys. And if you look at this, these are all done individually, one at a time, by our silversmiths from the natural raw material. We have sterling silver sheet material that this is created from, that is made especially for us in a foundry here in the U.S. So, even if you think about this, I don't think you get more custom than when you actually even make your own silver sheet, right? That goes into making this in the final stage.
It's like making the paper in which you write the book.
Well,
it's remarkable, Jay.
And then also talk about value, guys. And I don't, I'll let Natasha talk about the price, but I just want to just clue everybody in this. This is all brand new and exclusive. This was made 6 or 7 months ago. Okay, Silver is not even close to what it used to be at that price, right? So the prices that you're looking at here are priced when silver was at that cost. If I had to build this today, actually today, and sell it to you, it would be much higher than what we're selling it for. Even our original price, they're discounting it for this event, but it would even cost us even more to bring it to you. So it's a great, great value.
Well, we did take 70 off for the launch, and I don't know that it's ever going to go back to its full price because I think I think the launch may be its only day it really gets to be shown to you here. Think about being, excuse me, think about being maybe one of the only 2 people in your entire state who own this piece. That's how exclusive we're talking about with this set.
And that's a great point. And these are part of the gallery collection. So here's the thing. We don't, number one, we don't repeat on these designs.
Right.
And number 2, when we make the quantity, that's the quantity we make. There's no more. And they are all manufactured one at a time, individually, hand done. All the turquoise, like I said, the rarity of this turquoise, it is one of the 4 turquoise mines that are still currently active and that we're still able to get material,
wow.
but not tonnage, guys. I mean, like we might get like 200 kilos, 300 kilos. It's not like the old days when you could go and you were buying 4, 5, 6 tons, 10 tons of turquoise. Those days are completely gone. You don't get it. And this is not an inexpensive turquoise. It is a really, really nice grade of turquoise, very, very hard. It is stabilized too, and the stabilization, all the stabilization does is it seals in, turquoise is a hydrated material. So what it does is it seals it so that it doesn't change colors. If this high blue like this, if you do not seal it, what can happen is, especially in this world like that, you have hand lotions, perfume, anything like that. What happens with the turquoise, it dries out, it oxidizes. When it oxidizes, the chemicals in it, the iron, sometimes the oxides that are in it will actually oxidize the turquoise, and the turquoise will tend to turn green. So what we're doing, this is the natural color. We have not done anything to enhance the color of this turquoise or change it in any way, but what it's guaranteed is it's going to stay exactly that color. You don't have to worry about it. You can handle it on a daily basis. It's not going to change color on you.
The feathers are really beautiful.
Don't you love that? And I love how that just wraps around the wrist.
It's so gorgeous. It really appears like something that you just kind of have to keep looking into closer and closer because the detail is exquisite. I will tell you we're down to the 70s in the earrings. So 56 for the entire set. You can't wear